Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I'm coming to kick these boys' ass, and that's it.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon
Barkley.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple.
I got my ass up. I was just about to lay my ass down. I'm coming to kick ass. Fuck Tyrone. Why I like Ty? I'm going to kick these boys' ass. And I mean it. All right. Sum up, it's worth it.
The last run got a couple. Here's
second. Let's go, Woodrow.
He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds.
Get that burgundy off me. Too pretty for that.
There you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way.
Shut up, Tyrone. I don't want no good throw from you. You've been talking. I couldn't hear you. I can hear you now. I don't know what happened. You know, I got the shoulders in there.
2nd and 8 coming up. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology.
We ain't worried.
Here's 2nd and 8 to Barkley on the check down.
Boy, no.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. A give, the first man through, Gillespie, the fullback. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. They turn to the fullback, Gillespie.
That's right.
He's got enough
Fat
for
boy.
The first across midfield to the 48. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one,
come here, boy.
perfect time to use them. Perfect time to get it done.
Got a new offense out here for these boys.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he is tackled inside the 40,
I know it,
not quite to the 35.
I came here to talk shit to these.
For the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with
the game?
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
Fucking game, bro. Good. Fucking stupid.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
God damn
now the extra
bro.
point try forthcoming.
Madden will do me that way.
It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Wow. This nigga came out here playing like the real Woodrow, and then threw.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense has the line ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
Don't you worry about it.
Chase Young. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a
loss of
9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Let me see something.
They'll set up a throw.
That's the game.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap
that boy.
here.
Throw that ball like that.
He's
a rookie. It's all right. We came here to rebuild, and we're going to be competitive. Fuck it.
2nd down, a running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted.
He held on to him.
Picked off near the 34.
We all right.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
That's all right.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come here, boy. Your ass ain't going nowhere.
He's going to get a couple here on this first
down
carry,
3 points.
That'll make it
and
2nd and 8.
7 points, man, gave.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, they're just go ahead and get low.
I'm out here. That's time one at him.
Stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign.
All right. I'm going to show you what's realistic.
But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
On 3rd down, Staley. Open man, that's Milne. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace.
That line got to get in there, man. That boy had too much time.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A give to Gibson running right.
Oh, my God.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson, a 16-yard touchdown.
You just wait now. You just hold on.
Washington is able to stretch.
Just hold on a minute. They fucked me and put me behind on that first fucking drive. Damn it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Let's go, fellas.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Give me whatever you got. Let's go. I'm going to make the best out of it. Let's go.
To the 27.
Let's go, fellas.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something
Get off me, boy. Huh? I'm out here to play.
I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to
great pass. How about that?
But to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
14-0 the score.
Shut up, Top One. I don't need your compliment.
Sports.
Okay? This is animosity. I'm going to. Wait.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Get the hell out of here.
And that play
what is this?
Nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Second and long. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And
let's go show him something.
Tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
We here.
Here's a play fake.
I like that, though.
To throw. He's going to air one out.
That's the game, bro. That's the game.
Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You shut up, Taiwan. I'm talking to my team over here, okay?
Still haven't scored any points.
You don't need to let me know shit, okay? I'm talking to my team, okay?
Downfield and see if maybe they can get a big play and a quick strike.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. They find some open field.
Look at this bull.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Extra point safely through. And it's now
I'm not worried.
21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Damn, y'all.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
He beat both of them.
Ultimately cannot
and we ain't
get
done
this
yet.
out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Oh, wow. So he being
The
disrespectful.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. And hit behind the line.
Wow.
He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow.
And it's Washington that scoops it up, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers.
Wow.
In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the
See, he being disrespectful. See, now we had a man first quarter.
Take care of the ball because here come the defenders.
Now you keep on fucking around. All right, let's go, fellas.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Get on his ass.
Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Staley flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
That boy trash.
Fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case, with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Boy lost his mind out here.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep
Defense,
your
we doing
eyes on the
pretty good. That's
quarterback
2-3.
and see the play develop in
One
front of
reception,
you.
1 yard.
You're able
Look
to
like
keep
to
the
me.
quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw on 3rd down, Staley eluding the pressure right.
Get the fuck out of here.
Line, but it's
He's trying to play
They
us.
certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So everything else is going right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense
We ain't
the
worrying about
relief,
them sorry ass
though, when
brothers.
they
Let's
gave
go.
up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive.
No,
a
they're
little more
not.
pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
Coaching. And he is going to be taken down.
Yeah, he didn't give it. He stayed there. He did what he was supposed to do.
To the 2-minute warning.
Don't do nothing.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Open man has got one. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's
out. Get your ass up, boy. We out here. We got pros out here.
What a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in his first month or so,
get the fuck off me, bro. I'm out here. I got to do this shit myself. If I got to do it myself, fuck it. Bring your asses. I'm doing my goddamn self.
They can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open...
Look at the game, bro. It's all the game. What the fuck, bro?
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. On the draw, this is Barkley. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Get the game, bro. Ain't no way.
Picked off by Cornelder. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to put something together if they want. Slings this deep.
Not worried about it. Get that bitch out of here. I don't know why he keeps trying to play us like we sorry.
Just shy of midfield. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Now, I know it's only a loss of a couple of yards, but when you get near the sidelines, just flip the ball out of bounds, incomplete, and save the yardage. Save the yards, not your stats.
2nd and 12. Looking to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Rolling to his right, and that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Shotgun handoff to Gibson, and he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
On first down, Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 4th down. This one across midfield for the first down to the 46. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the 1st round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in Week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the 1st round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top roll, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Jamar Chase there to make the grab. And this Washington offense continuing to add to their lead. Extra point pretty close to that right upright, but he does get it to go. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
The defense going to blanket the field. 6 now in the secondary here for 3rd and 15.
On play action, they'll throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. A leap in. He's got it. He got it. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
He'll drop to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 19. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Staley. His throw incomplete.
That's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Staley. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Washington going to send out their punter.
And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Taking it about the 1. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete. And the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson, and he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Gibson again. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Throwing on first down. Staley. That one is slant to McLaurin. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. A nice throw there. We've seen a lot of those from this young man. How would you assess, Charles, his first start thus far?
I think it's been everything that they could have asked for because he's handled all the basic things quite well. And even some of the wrinkles that have been thrown at him, he's shown a lot of poise throughout and made some nice plays.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Washington on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to...
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point attempt here still to come. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now Saquon Barkley. They'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's
It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.